Hello, so this is a short little update on the rocket nozzle lamp project. And I've made a fair bit of progress recently. So now have these little boards. Those came back from JLC PCB. I bought boards. I could have had them assembled, but I wasn't sure that my design was going to work. And here's one of the boards hooked up to nice little Cree LED. I'm sure that that totally blows out the sensor. This is supposed to be about an amp at 2 or 3 volts, so it's a 2 or 3 watt LED. So quite bright, and that's exactly what I was hoping for. And I've also verified, I'm not going to show it to you, but I've also verified that the PWM, multiple inputs, 12 volt, and then you can send PWM and it will do dimming. And I verified that that worked as well. So, means I'm in good shape for component-wise. Turn off the light. One of the things to do at this point is to do a test fit. So the whole idea is that all of the lamp parts fit inside of the space here for the combustion chamber. And so that's the emitter, and I think the emitter probably fits inside the bell rather than being on top. I've played around with both sort of arrangements. I don't know. It may be that playing from the top is a little easier to package. So either way, I think that works fine. And then I need 2 of my driver boards, so 2 channels each. So do those fit? Well, those fit quite nicely, and I kind of designed them so they would fit. We have an ESP32 and grab something. Here's a full-sized ESP32 dev board, and okay, that kind of doesn't fit. But if we go with the bare bones, just an ESP32 module, it's the same module that's on there. So I really hope it's the same module. Okay, that clearly fits. And then the LEDs, the drivers, are going to run on 12 volts. I thought that was a nice choice. I need 3.5 volts for the ESP. It's a nice teeny little buck converter that should take in 12 volts and give me 3.3 volts out. So that fits. And the only thing left is I'm a little worried about the LED getting warm. So we need a way to cool the LED. And I may need more heat sink than what's on there. If not, I have this little 12 volt fan that you'd see, kind of a laptop sort of fan. Maybe a little smaller capacity. And if we take the other parts out, we see it goes in like that. It doesn't fit like that, but I should be able to grind off the corners with my Dremel, and then I'm pretty sure it'll fit. And I think the idea will be to put that in and put that probably right above the back of the LED. And that'll hopefully give me enough air. I did buy a different fan. Fan that's circular. And that's kind of a backup, but unfortunately it's a little thicker. And I have some space up above, so I think, you know, even if I had the fan like that, I think I have space to fit everything in. So there's a little space up above in the upper part. So what I think that means is I think the parts will fit. Not positive, but I think the parts will fit. And now I need to figure out kind of how I'm going to put them in here. thinking maybe the two drivers on one side and the ESP on another, since I want the Wi-Fi to work. That would kind of be the best thing. I'm thinking of building maybe printing out a little 3D printed cage to fit inside that can hold these components. So it'll probably be these two, something like that, holding those in that sort of orientation. And then that whole thing just slides in and out. And maybe it disconnects from this, maybe it doesn't. And I need one more component. I'll need to be able to switch the fan on and off, so it probably means a MOSFET. I have some pretty darn tiny MOSFETs, so I'm sure that'll fit in as well. So that's the update. Where we are, the next step will be making that armature and putting everything in. Thanks.